Happy New Year, change checkers.
And happy new coins, and I bet you can guess what we're here to talk to you about today.
Yes, and I've got them right here, ready to show you, and oh my god, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Right, let's get the first one out then. And I think we should start with the new £5 coin. So this is a real collector's piece, I would say, issued to mark the 200th anniversary of Queen Victoria's birth and also her husband, Prince Albert. They're both born in the same year, which I think is pretty cool.
Really interesting. Yeah.
So 200 years.
It's amazing, isn't it? And you know, Queen Victoria, she really came to power at a time when Britain as a country was changing. There was the Industrial Revolution, and this coin design really sums up that change, doesn't it? You can see the cogs there, each featuring a different element of technology, and of course there is the portrait of Queen Victoria herself.
Now, I know we haven't shown you all of the queens yet, but I think this is my favourite design.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have to say, so.
Maybe a popular choice for the year. The £5 coin is the collector's piece, really, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's move on to a £2 coin. Any preference?
Well, can we do my favourite one?
Yeah.
This is the Wedgwood £2 coin. So Yasmin, do you want to find that one?
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure what collectors are going to think about this one. I mean, a lot of people haven't heard of Wedgwood.
I hadn't heard of it before either, actually, but looking at the design, it's quite simple. It shows a pottery jar in the middle, but I quite like the fact that it's simple. It does stand out, it's quite powerful.
Yeah.
So this coin has been issued to mark the 260th anniversary of Wedgwood. So this is the pottery empire, really, that was created by Josiah Wedgwood during the Industrial Revolution. So a similar theme, I suppose, to the £5 coin in a way. A time when Britain was changing. The mass production methods used to form the Wedgwood pottery are actually still used today. So it just goes to show how influential the Wedgwood brand has been.
Yeah, and I think, as you say, the design is really simple. I mean, when we show you all the other coins, some of them have different finishes. You've got a bit of mirrored finish, you've got the frosted finish. This one doesn't have any of that, really. I mean, it's got the pottery, the pot in the middle, and then you've got like the reef detail around the outside with Wedgwood and then the anniversary dates. But yeah, quite simple.
Yeah, I like it though. I think it's quite similar to the Isle of Man TT, isn't it, with the reefs around the edge, and it just finishes off the coin really nicely.
So I think it's good to mention the edge inscription on this, because I guess it is quite significant. It says, "Everything gives way to experiment." Okay, so I think the next one we need to talk about actually marks a really, really important anniversary that we will mark in 2019, and that's the 75th anniversary of D-Day. So the coin I have here, it's a different design, but quite significant, I think.
It's very unique, and it shows the 5 different landing points for those D-Day landings on the Normandy beaches. And these were all code names, and the code names are even given on the coin, aren't they?
Yeah, so we've got Utah,
Omaha,
Gold,
Juneau,
and Sword.
Yeah, so interesting little facts there about the D-Day landings. I didn't actually know the code names for the beaches.
And this one's got, as we said earlier, it's got a mirrored finish, and then it's got the frosted sort of the beaches.
Yeah, the beaches, and I really like the way the beaches stand out on this and the way they cross across the whole of the coin. Don't often see that, do we? It's normally just focused on the centre. So yeah, really nice design there. And as you say, so poignant in this year, marking 75 years since those really significant D-Day landings, which actually paved the way for our Allied forces to have a win in the war. So such an important anniversary to be marking this year.
So the edge inscription on this is actually really simple, but really striking. And it says, "The longest day." So we've got the third and final £2 coin issued for 2019 in the annual coin sets. And this one marks the 350th anniversary of Samuel Pepys' last diary entry.
So this is really significant actually, because Samuel Pepys' diaries were a first-hand insight into some of the most important British history.
Yeah, I mean, without him we wouldn't know about the Fire of London, the Great Plague. I mean, he's
seen so much and was actually able to record a lot that's been so helpful for historians in piecing together our history. So it's really important that he's now been commemorated on a £2 coin, I think.
So the design, it shows a hand holding a quill, and I guess it's like a piece of paper in the background symbolising the diary, I guess.
And he's just signed his name at the bottom there.
It's a nice, simple but nice design, I would say.
Yeah.
So the edge inscription actually says, "The good God prepare me."
So finally then, our last coin of the 2019 set is the wonderful 50p, and this has been issued to mark the 160th anniversary of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's birth.
So you might not know the name Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, but you will know Sherlock Holmes, and he's most famous for all of those books that he wrote with the character Sherlock Holmes. And the design itself is actually a silhouette of Sherlock Holmes in the middle, and then the names of all the books with Sherlock Holmes in just around outside. I think it's a brilliant design, actually.
It's very clever, isn't it? I really love the way the silhouette just stands out in amongst the text.
Now, I think it's fair to say maybe not all of us have read the books, but I think most of us have definitely seen the TV adaptations and the films
as well. Yeah.
And I loved the BBC Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, they did that really well.
Which one was your favourite?
Well, I have to say I read The Hand of the Baskervilles when I was at school, and it did scare me, but it was a great book. Yeah, fantastic. He's a really clever writer, and I think that just goes to show how popular his works have been. The fact that they're not only books, they're films, they've been on TV shows. So a great author to be commemorated on the 50p.
So we're really, really impressed with the new designs of 2019. We absolutely love them. Make sure you let us know which one is your favourite.
And you can find out even more information about the coins, including who the designers were, if you head over to our blog.